today I released a podcast episode that I would encourage you to listen to, because this is just a snippet of it. But I titled this is why people hurt you. And I know a lot of you are here in this moment thinking that, or have an idea of why that may be true. But I just want to say this real quick before I jump into the message. I want to say this real quick. And I just did a live Protect Your Peace meditation on Instagram. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, at Trent Shelton. Because almost every morning around 7:30, right before I come on here, I do a live meditation that really centers your soul. I think you guys will really enjoy it. Some of you already are part of it. I see in the comments. But today's meditation, I challenge everybody on there, including myself, to really be mindful of what we accept and what we reject in our life. And as I was protecting my peace this morning, I realized that my life is just the sum of the choices or the sum of the thoughts that I've chose to accept about my life, negative and positive. And I don't want to go too in depth on this, maybe another live, but I want to tell you this, like this week, forget this week, this moment right now, when these thoughts flood your mind that tell you that you're not enough, you will never be, maybe outside influences influence you to think like that, believe like that, I want to tell you right now to reject that. You have to reject it, because if you don't reject it, that seed that is planted in you, what you plant in your mind will grow in your soul. What you continue to believe about yourself, you will become. What you continue to allow will continue to be. So when you look at your life and you don't feel peaceful, you don't feel powerful, it's because you're allowing, I get it, circumstances, you can find validation in that. You might say, Trent, you don't understand what's going on in my life. I don't, but I do know the circumstances don't determine our worth. The opinions don't determine how we feel about ourselves. And I'm gonna get to the message here in just a second, but I gotta tell you this. So I just wanna challenge you to do a simple thing today. When a thought comes to your mind that doesn't serve your soul, because it will. Maybe for you it already happened when you looked in the mirror and you tell yourself, I'm not beautiful, I will never be lovable, I'm never enough, this is gonna be the rest of my life. Challenge that. And you tell yourself, ask yourself, how does this serve my life? Because it doesn't. And you tell yourself why that isn't true. So today, as I was going live in my Protect Your Peace meditation, real time, you know what came to my mind? Trent, you're not making impact. People don't care. You know, people they don't care. And instead of believing that, I challenged that. I challenged that thought. And I asked myself, okay, why is this not true? You know why it wasn't true? In real time, I'm making impact. And I know that seems so simple, but it's the simple things that are most powerful things in our life. So I need you to start accepting the right things in your life. Start accepting this will be, I will become, I am peace, I am healed, I am free. Start accepting that, because what you plant in your mind will grow in your soul. And start having proof why that is true. So you might say, you know, I am peace. Why is that true? Because you have so much chaos going on in your life and you're not allowing that to kill the calm inside you. That's why it's true. Okay, so I just wanted to give that to you today, because that will change your freaking life. And that is a big part of protecting your peace. As I'm writing this book right now, these are the things that I'm teaching you guys that will come out next year about protecting your peace. Okay, let me get to this message. The reason why you're on here, okay? This is why people hurt you. And this is a brief message. Go to my podcast today, episode 145, straight up podcast, and listen to this in depth, because it will change your freaking life when it comes to people. And I'm gonna tell you this. Thank you, Kimberly, for the stars. I really appreciate you. I'm gonna tell you this right now. One of the main reasons why people continue to hurt you is because you have an expectation of them that they are not capable to live up to. I'm gonna repeat that. One of the main reasons why people continue to hurt you is because you have an expectation of them that they're not capable to live up to. And I'll take it a step further. You have an expectation of them that they don't want to live up to themselves. So you keep expecting them to be this person that you want them to be, and they don't want to be that damn person. You kept expecting a person to be a stand-up guy or girl, but they're a sucker. And you keep ignoring that they're giving you sucker behavior. You keep ignoring that they're giving you lame tendencies. You keep ignoring those things because you want to see your faith in the person and not the reality of the person. And I agree, people can change, people can become better. So let's be mature. I'm not talking about somebody who makes a mistake and you kick them out your life. That's kid stuff. But I'm talking about a person, you know who they are. They have shown you who they are over and over and over again, like times infinity. And they show you that I don't want to be the person that you want me to be. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be the loyal person that you want me to be. I don't want to be the friend that has your back. I don't. I've shown you for the last 30 years, 20 years, 10 years. I'm about to go in right now. I'm about to go in. I've shown you for the last 5 years that I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that person in your life. I don't want to be that best friend. I don't have any best friend qualities. I've shown you that over and over, but you keep believing I'm your best friend. I keep talking behind your back, but you keep believing that I'm your best friend. I keep not supporting you, but you keep believing that I'm your best friend. I keep allowing people to disrespect your name, but you keep believing that I'm your best friend. I keep gossip going on about you instead of ending that gossip, but you keep believing that I am your best friend. The reason why people continue to hurt you is because you have expectations of them that they are not capable to live up to. And again, they probably don't want to live up to it anyway. So at some point, you have to start trusting people for who they have consistently showed you that you are. I say consistently because sometimes we all have moments where it's out of our character. We say something, we do something that is out of our character, and that is not us. Okay, I'm not talking about that person that makes a mistake, learns from the mistake, and grows from the mistake. I'm talking about the person that continues to do. I said this in my text message this morning. What you continue to allow will continue to be. What you continue to allow will continue to be. This is why people hurt you. If you stop giving them the chance to hurt you, they will stop hurting you. If you stop giving them the opportunity to hurt you, I'm telling you, the podcast episode is even harder than this. If you stop giving the opportunity to hurt you, they will stop hurting you. You got to stop putting your heart in people's hands that tell you that they don't care about cherishing it. You got to stop putting your trust in people's hands that have shown you they don't care about honoring it. You got to stop putting your life in people's hands that have shown you they can care less about you. You will stop getting hurt so much when you stop having unfair expectations of a situation that is showing you what it is. And I understand when you're lonely, you got voids, history. Don't let the history keep you in the misery. I don't care if you've known a person for 30 years, 20 years. When the last 5 years, they keep making the same choices, they keep having repeated behavior, they keep having sucker tendencies over and over and over again. I don't care what they show you in the past. That's who they're choosing to be in your life. That's who you're choosing to be in your life. Okay, so stop giving them the opportunity to piss you off. Because you won't be pissed off if you already know what it is. This is my last example, and I'm off of here. You go listen to the podcast. This is my last thing, and I'm off of here. Drop a heart if you feel this. Understand, okay? One of the most powerful things that you can do is trust people for who they are. If you got a stand-up person in your life, you got a person that got your back, supports you, right? Don't let this world make you question that. They showing you who they are. Trust them for that. Trust them that they solid. Trust them that they're there for you. But on the flip side, and this is where we end this conversation because I got to go. On the flip side, if you know a person that is a chatty patty, that gossips about they bring gossip to you. So if they bringing gossip to you, trust me, they gossiping about you. If they shown you, even in their past friendships, past relationships, they run their damn mouth. They can't keep private information private. They take it to the world. Everybody knows your business. And as a side note, I will say this, and I said it on the podcast. If you ever want to find out if somebody who's running their mouth about you, tell 3 different people 3 different stories. Tell your friends. You're like, man, I don't know in this friend circle who actually ran their mouth. Tell 3 different stories to 3 different people. And the story that comes back to you, that's who's telling your business, as a side note. But if you have a person in your life that can't keep private information private, stop giving your private stuff to them. Stop giving your secrets to them. Stop giving the information to them because you know what they're going to do with it. So at some point, it ain't on them no more. They show you that they don't want to be a person that can retain information about you. They don't want to be a person that want to keep your secrets. And I'm going to say secrets, right? But keep that private information that you don't want to let the world know. They want to still bring it to the world. They have shown you that over and over and over again. So why are you bringing that to them? I wouldn't go expect the plumber to fix a roof. I'm setting them up for failure. And a lot of us, what we do is we set them up for failure. We literally put them in positions to fail. So as I get off of here for real, this is what I do in my life. And it's helped me not be so pissed off at people. It helped me not be pissed off at myself. It's helped me not be let down, any of that. I literally trust people for who they are. So if I have a person that lies all the time, why in the hell would I believe that they telling me the truth? I just smile and I was like, man, they just lie. That's just what they do. Cool. But where I get let down is when that liar that's told me lies for the last 5 years, I accept them as truth. And now I'm mad at them for them being them. I hope that y'all get that. I hope that y'all feel that. Again, you wouldn't go to a plumber to fix a roof, because once that plumber got on the roof and messed up your roof, would you be mad at the plumber when he has told you that I'm a plumber, I'm not a roof fixer? Would you be mad at that plumber? No. Because you got to be mad at yourself for not going to a roofer. That's even a word. Not going to a person that fixes roofs. So understand that truth, y'all. I wanted to come on here this morning. Again, the podcast is 30 minutes long. Listen to Straight Up, y'all. I am on another level. I'm just letting y'all know I'm actually doing 2 episodes a week. I'm trying my best to. So Wednesday, I put out an episode. Today, right now, I put out an episode. Listen to it on your drive home and actually think about these things in your life. And again, I titled it this because I know a lot of you oh, they hurt me because they're hurt. Hurt people. We got to stop using that excuse. I get it, but hurt people got common sense too, y'all. That's a whole nother lie. Let me say that. We'll say that for a later time. Maybe we talk about that tomorrow. But I wanted this message to really help you stop being let down so much by things that gonna let you down. It just, we have unfair expectations. It's like you going to the North Pole and expecting it to be hot. And then you get mad at that. You get mad when you go to the North Pole and it's cold, right? The North Pole gonna do what the North Pole does. The North Pole is cold. It's gonna produce snow. So why you going to the North Pole with no shirt on and some flip-flops and expecting it to be hot, right? So that person's gonna do what that person does, especially when they have consistently showed you that. But like I tell you, at the end of every single message, it all starts with you. I hope this touched your heart, man. Share it with somebody who feel it. Share it with your school, teachers, kids. Everybody need this message, man. I'll tap in with y'all tomorrow. Again, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Trent Shelton, because I do these protect your peace moments as the sunrise that can really center yourself and help your life. Again, the podcast is available. Again, we have so many things. Let me just say these things right quick towards the end, because a lot of y'all, Trent, I have no idea what you're doing. rehabuniversity.com. I have a self-worth method course that is not live. You can do a self-study that's on there. In next October 1st or 2nd, I believe, whatever the Sunday is on that, we are starting the art of moving on. Okay, this is a very powerful experience. If you're having trouble moving on, not just from relationships, that could be it, but just in life, you're just having trouble moving on, this is for you. Okay, go to Rehab University, sign up. There's 2 ways you can take it. You can take it self-study, means you just do it by yourself, or you can take it with me, which you have me coaching you through it as a group. And then also Protect Your Peace Retreat. This is not for everybody, but for the people that say they want to take their life to the next level and want to be immersed with me. I only take 5 people on these retreats. You really want to work with me one-on-one? I would say it's life-changing, but y'all be like, Trent, of course you're going to say that. I'll let somebody else say it, but I'll tell you right now, everybody who's been a part of it, it's changed their life forever, because I know what I bring, and I know the experience that we create. So if that's something that you want to do, the next one is November 1st through the 4th, I believe, in Broken Bow, Oklahoma. I think there's 3 more spots left, maybe 2. I'm not sure. It's not that many spots left. You can go to Rehab University. That one is kind of pricey. I will be real with you, just because everything that comes with it. Then also the Straight Up podcast. Go listen. That's free information, y'all, that you can listen to every single day. It's 145 episodes up there. And then, yeah, I'm working on my new book, Protect Your Peace, currently right now. That will be out next year. I cannot wait to give that to the world, because all these principles that I talk about will be in there, because protecting your peace is everything. I think it's not just a slogan, but it is a way of life. So hopefully I've helped you do that. Protect your peace, guard your heart, man. Keep producing that dopeness in your soul. I love y'all. Let's get it. I'll talk to you soon.